you always going to be the friend of that girl who was murdered?
Just like you'll always be her brother.
That's how people see us. They solve it or they don't. That's not going to change, so I guess it doesn't really matter.
But what about justice?
You don't really want to bring justice into this, do you?
Allison, come here. Come here. Hey, stop messing with my stuff, all right? You and the Powerpuff Girls just stay out of my room.
What are you afraid I'd find in there?
Look, just stop messing with people.
No challenge with you and your little stoner buddies. All you need is something shiny on a piece of string. Watch him, ladies. He's got trouble with doorknobs. What's wrong with Jason? He just thinks I stole one of his Japanese cartoon porn books.
Did you?
Of course I did.
Aren't you afraid he's gonna rip apart your room?
Wouldn't do him any good.
Allison. Mom wants you.
Why?
I don't know. She didn't say why, okay? Just go. I got better things to do than hunt you down.
Like what?
What's this for?
It's for me.
Yeah?
Give it back.
Oh, yeah?
Give it back, Jason.
Or what?
Be careful!
Oh. Too bad. You're not gonna get a second chance, Allie.
But that's definitely Allie. And it's my yard. And it was taken the night that she disappeared. I mean, look, she's got the same yellow top on.
Spencer, they have programs now that make Photoshop look like scissors and a glue stick. Look, I'll tell you what. My family hired a PI. I'll take the picture to him and see what he comes up with.
So, what did your private investigator say?
Well, the picture is real. And for all I know, I may have taken it.
What do you mean you may have taken it?
I honestly don't remember. I'm not proud of it, but that whole August is a blur. I was high for most of it.
Went home thinking I won. They silenced A. But your mom saw who did. Why didn't she tell the police?
I don't want you going out tonight.
It's the last weekend of summer.
It's not a discussion.
We planned this ages ago and you said it was okay.
Allie, now is not the time. You have to send somebody immediately.
Is this about you thinking that Spencer's the bully? Because I have that under control now.
I know things about that family that you don't.
Really? Like what?
I've seen what they're capable of. And you have to remember, you can never turn your back on a Hastings.
How do you think I got your father to evacuate? It's no joke. Tom was trouble from the start. It was like passing a frozen turkey. But Patrick was just the opposite. He just fell out like a gumdrop.
Is Patrick your favorite?
I don't have favorites. If I did, I wouldn't tell you.
Would you ever disown any of them? Your children?
I don't own anybody. There was a war that took care of that. Read a book.
But I'm curious. What would it take for you to really cut the cord? What if you found out that one of your grandkids was, like, plotting to sell a family heirloom and use the money to buy drugs?
If anybody I was related to was that deranged, then yes, our family tree would get some serious pruning. Are you writing a story or something?
Yeah. Something like that. Jason, what are you doing here?
Came by to pick up some files for the office. They were up in that closet with all Dad's family photos. You know you have 3 full baby albums? Guess how many I've got? Remember this?
It was a good day.
No, it wasn't. Dad forgot his wallet. We were fighting the whole time. It took 8 shots before we finally got one of us all smiling.
I guess I remember it differently.
You always had a knack for that. Remembering things differently, you and Dad. I wish I had that. I really do. You had him wrapped around your finger from day one.
Push.
Think this bandage will cover it? Ouch.
Jason, that was the same guy that you ran out to see yesterday morning.
Yeah, he's been gone for a few months. He was at Clark Center.
He told you that?
Yeah, why?
Clark Center's been closed for like 2 years. Be careful.
Were you in New York the night that Allie came back to Rosewood?
Why? Why is that important?
I think you know why. If you're trying to make us squirm and run for cover because of something that you did...
What is it you think I did? You think I'm the one who kidnapped her? Where did that theory come from, huh?
Mrs. Vanderwall asked us to search the house again, and we found this. There were 3 cameras. This is the only relevant one. Mona put them in herself. The batteries ran down months ago. But they were working on Thanksgiving. Is there anything about the attacker that in any way is familiar to you? Do you recognize anything about that person?
Could be my sister. Could be Allison.
How could it be your sister if Allison was with you and your father when the incident occurred?
Because she wasn't with us. That was a lie.
You're saying that Allison wasn't with you when Mona Vanderwall was killed?
That's right.
Betrayal, betrayal, and loss.
Her soul is caught, bound. She is surrounded by earth and insects.
Unbelievable. Look who she's cozying up to now.
Spencer, leave it alone.
No, I can't. Okay, he's basically hugging a hand grenade. What's going on with you and Mona? Did you go to her? Did she come up to you? Look, I know that her first day back wasn't exactly a bubble bath. Okay, but you should be careful.
What am I missing here?
Jason, she's dangerous. Ian and Garrett are both dead. Jenna's AWOL. I'm starting to think that Mona might have had it out.
Got it. I'll keep that in mind.
Look, Toby can hear this. Okay, he knows her resume. She wants to try to kill him by unscrewing a piece of scaffolding. She cannot be trusted.
People around here used to say the same thing about me. I like to give people the benefit of the doubt before I cut them off.
You are just like Allison, aren't you?
In some ways, even worse.